Good morning, Rattlers. Today is Thursday, May 3rd, 2018. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. We have 3 birthdays in the house. Happy birthday! Announcements. ADA, yay! We had the homerooms of perfect attendance with Miss Velez, Miss Nevares, Miss Carlene, Notre Dame, Texas State, and UNAM, and first grade. You had 100% attendance yesterday. 100%! That is huge. 3rd and 4th grade, you're not far behind. Keep up the good work, because I know that you're getting ready for your STAR test. STAR countdown. So, we have 7 days until math and 8 days until reading. Please make sure you're here every single day. And if you're invited to Saturday school, please let your parents know so that you can be here to get that extra practice so you're ready for the 4th or the 5th grade. And not only that, you can do your best on the STAR test too. Making our K2 goals happen. Don't forget you have 16 days. So if you're not quite there yet, make sure that you are focused, you are paying attention, and also we're finishing up DIBELS testing. So if you are being pulled outside by your teacher to practice your reading, you're really taking your time to read those words perfectly because that might help us test you up for the next program. So you might be able to skip some lessons or finish faster. So let's just make sure that we're focused. Samar's party is today and the raffle is tomorrow. So 3rd and 4th grade, make sure that you're working extra hard so that your name has an extra chance in that raffle. I still have all the tickets from last week, so we're going to add to it. We have some spirit days coming up next week. Mondays will be 50s days, and then Tuesday will be 60s. Wednesday will be like a wild child, flower child day, so you get more information about that. As well as don't forget, next week is Teacher Appreciation Week, and we appreciate them so very much. Make sure that your parents have read the Parent Weekly. If not, you can ask your teacher what they'd like so you can bring it for them sometimes next week. I'm sure they would appreciate that. Dismissal reminders. So, we've had a couple of scholars that are making us very nervous about being safe after school. So if you are in 3rd or 4th grade or even 2nd grade, make sure that you are listening to your teacher as to where you are supposed to be. There are to be no scholars in the front office. If you have a college prep sibling, that means that you're being dismissed from the gym. So you should not be in the office waiting for anyone to pick you up. So thank you for that. Also, tomorrow we have a dress-up day. It's called May the 4th Be With You. And it's a Star Wars dress-up day, so you can wear a Star Wars shirt and jeans, or you can dress up like Yoda, Luke Skywalker, or maybe even a Star Wars trooper. Scholar shoutouts. We had UTRGV that tested into the 1st grade program, which is so exciting yesterday. We also had LSU test into the 2nd grade program. Florida State made their big MT2 and they got 100% mastery, which is gigantic. And I cannot forget all of the special scholars that were able to test up into 3rd grade math. That's right, 3rd grade math, which is so huge. We want to make sure that we give a special shout out to Fordham as well. All right, we have some scholar shout outs for hard work. If you see yourself pictured here, that means that you got an 80 to 100% in your green quiz, which is gigantic. We had some scholars that were using the dictionary appropriately in 3rd grade, finding their guide words, finding the word that they needed, and putting the dictionary back. So 3rd and 4th grade, don't forget, you have to ask for a dictionary, even practicing for the star. We also have a special shout out, excuse me, for Elise Rhodes and how well she was able to do in helping with math boot camp yesterday.
What is split up, 79 or 39? 39. Okay, 39. So then we're going to multiply. So then we're going to set it up. So you're going to put 79 times what? 30. Times 30, and then you're going to do 79 times 9. So then...
Move the paper up a little, please. We can't see. Teacher life.
Okay.
Great job, Elise. We are so proud of you in 4th grade. How hard you've been working during math and lit circles and reading. You're working hard all over the place in 3rd grade. I can see you working really hard in math and reading too. We are so proud of you. Oscar Hernandez is a Royal Reader. Burr, 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 burr. Congratulations. We're so proud of you to join the limo bus. So exciting that now we have to get a bigger one to make sure that everyone can fit. Welcome to the bus, Oscar. We still have a couple more days. Our last cutoff day for Royal Readers is May 11th. So make sure that you are reading with accuracy and taking those tests and making sure that you have enough words to join us. We would love for you to come. Other shout-outs, UNAM, you showed grit and determination with using your detailed annotations. Rio, you had 89% passing in math yesterday, which is huge. You had the highest percentage. Great job there. Oxford, you had high engagement in math as well and some great conversations. Graceland got 90% on her quiz. Justin has had 2 green quizzes in a row that he has passed. Joseph Roseblaze, great way of you passing your green quiz and working hard. JG, you participated in math class. We're so proud of you. And Caitlin, you've never given up. You go above and beyond, and you're showing grit in math and reading and all over the place. Let's keep it up. Today's Teamwork Thursdays. Teacher, take it from here. We're going to keep going with our episodes from Dojo, and let's find out what Mojo's doing today.
Chapter 3. Katie discovers the incredible power of yet. Our story begins with Katie, a friendly monster who loved being the smartest one in class. Until one day, when something unsettling happened. It was Katie's favorite time of the day, science class. She was always the best at science. But today, something was different. Everyone was having a great time working on a fun project. But Katie just didn't get it. She started to ask for help. But then she had a frightening thought. If she asked for help, everyone would see she really wasn't so smart after all. She decided to keep quiet and pretend everything was okay. A little while later, Katie was sitting at lunch, feeling glum, when Mojo stopped by. "Katie, you're a genius," said Mojo. What?" said Katie. "I was working on this project today," said Mojo, "and I got stuck. Normally I would just give up and start throwing paper airplanes. But then I remembered what you said about how your brain is like a muscle. And I thought, hey, it's not like I can't do this. I just can't do it yet. So I turn to Bruce and I say, hey, Bruce, I don't get this yet. And he's all like, no problemo, Mojo. I'll help you figure it out. So we worked on it together. And now we have the sweetest volcano you've ever seen. That's great, Mojo, said Katie. But weren't you embarrassed to ask for help? No way! Why would I be embarrassed when I could be learning something new? Well, Katie couldn't believe it. She'd been teaching Mojo all about the brain. But maybe it was time she learned a lesson from him. What do you think? Can Katie learn something from Mojo? Now that's an interesting...
All right, teachers, let's think about a time that you may have been nervous or embarrassed to ask for help. What can you do next time to make sure you know the answer and you feel confident in what you need to do? Remember, rattlers are respectful, responsible, and relentless. #fear the venom. Have a great Thursday, rattlers.